Hey guys, it's James Upjohn here from MagicSubmitterTutorials.com. In this video I'd like to talk to you about the Links Manager inside Magic Submitter. In the Links Manager is where you'll find all of the links that Magic Submitter has created, and you can click those links to be able to visualize exactly what's been built. So the Links Manager is in the Quick Access toolbar. It's the first icon. It looks like a chain icon, and if we click on this icon you'll see that it brings up a pop-up window that contains all of the different links that Magic Submitter has built. So first of all, if we go along the top, you'll see that Magic Submitter separates page URLs from RSS feed URLs. Page URLs are going to be all of the different types of links that you've built with Magic Submitter, everything from blogs and bookmarks and just about every service type. And RSS feed URLs are where all of your different RSS feeds are going to be kept. There's quite a number of service types in Magic Submitter that automatically create RSS feed URLs just because of the service type it is, like for example blogs. So what we're going to do is go back into page URLs, and just to show you how you can manipulate and work with this data, first of all we've got project name in the left column. We can filter links by the different projects, and in the second column we've got profile. If you're doing your campaigns based on niche and are therefore selecting all profiles when you're running your campaigns, choose all to get an overview of every link that's been created in this project. If you're doing things client specific, you would click the individual profile and it will show you only the links for that profile that's been created. What I'm going to do is choose the project technology, choose the profile all, and then we can filter by service type. So let's say for example I wanted to look to see different types of links that have been built, like bookmarking services. We can see here that these are all of the bookmark links that have been created in the technology project. We can also check blogs, and we can go through the list and check any of these. If there's something showing blank like article directories, that could be because you've either not included that node in your campaign, or also some service types within Magic Submitter don't output any links. A perfect example of that is link directories. Link directories are all manually approved, so you won't actually have any links in the link manager just yet because the link that you've produced might not have been approved by the site owner yet. So some service types they won't display anything, other service types they will. They're the reasons for that usually. And then in the far right hand column we've got here link type. You've got profile links and you've also got submit items. Submit items is the clickable link back to your website, and profile links are the actual profile that's been created. It's almost like where the user registration details are kept. You'll notice that I have the indexing service set up with Magic Submitter, and all of my links have been sent to the indexer for the submit items, but not for the profiles. There are 4 here, but that's because I did that as a demonstration, and I'll demonstrate to you as well how to send things to the indexer. But just remember that if this is set to all, you might see, if you're using the indexing service, gaps in what's been sent to the indexer. The reason for that is we only want to index links that are clickable links back to our website. There's no point indexing just a user registration page if it doesn't contain a link back to our website. However, it's a very good idea to index all of the links that do contain links back to your website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on one of these links just to help you visualize. So I've chosen blogs from the drop down menu, and now I'm going to click on the first link that appears. And if we have a look at this, it's a WordPress.com link, and first of all we can see that Magic Submitter has created this link, Super Technology News, and as we scroll down and have a look at this link, we can see the links in here that are pointing back to our website. So this is a fantastic looking link, and this one I wanted to send to the indexer, which is a good thing. This is a submit item link because it contains the links back to my website. So this is how we manipulate the data. If we wanted to just check the profiles, we could do, and we could look at other service types too. Plug bookmarks, for example, it'll only show those. So basically that takes care of that. That's an RSS feed link that's been created. So That takes care of manipulating the data. The next thing is just to talk to you quickly about these icons that appear along the top toolbar. The first icon is if you want to add links to Magic Submitter, you can do. You just click this and you'll just put your service name in and fill this information in here, and it'll add a link to the link manager. The reason you might want to do that is because you may want to ping your links or shorten your links or do some other stuff with your links that I'll explain in a few minutes. We can edit existing links and we can delete links from the links manager. We can select all links, we can choose selected links, or we can unselect all links when manipulating the data within the links manager. And the reason that we would want to do that is because let's say that we wanted to add links to the random links list. We might want to add all of them. If we want to select all of them, we click this. We can also right click on this matrix to select all or unselect all. Or we can choose selected links. Now, choose selected links works the same in anywhere in Magic Submitter. You just highlight a handful of them, right click, choose selected. And then what we could do if I wanted to send these ones to the random links list is click add links to random links manager, and you'll see that it'll automatically put these links in for me, and then I could just give this a name. I'm going to call this link manager links and click save. And now I can use these random links as part of my campaign to be able to build backlinks back to these links that are in here. Next is we've got export URLs. If we click on this export URLs, it will give us a file like this where we can copy these, save them to a notepad file or an Excel spreadsheet. And we might want to do that because our client wants the links, or we may have an indexing service or some other service that we want to use and put those links into. So that's how you do that. And again, you can do this by selecting all or just choosing selected. And next we've got send links to the indexing service. I have done a video called indexing service that'll explain why the indexing service is important. Just to explain that if you decide to go with the indexing service, let's say for example I wanted to send some of these profile links to the indexer, all I would do is highlight a handful of them, click choose selected, and then click this send links to the indexing service. Magic Submitter will first check to see if the links are live, and then after checking to see if they're live, it will send those through, and I'll have a little check mark next to each of these. Next we've got export URLs with login data to Excel. Let's say for example I saw one of my clickable links and there was something that I wanted to change about it. What I could do is export the links with the URLs as well, and all I'll do is just put a file name in. I'm just going to say links 123 just for demonstration purposes. Click open and open this file in Excel, and you'll see these are the links that have been created. There's the site name, the link, the email address that was used, there's the login details and the password and when the link was created and what service type it was. Next we've got ping selected links. Pinging your links I believe to be very important. Pinging is like telling Google page that the link's been put on has just been updated. If you didn't have pinging turned on by default in Magic Submitter and you've got a lot of links in here that weren't pinged previously, what you can do is just select these and just click ping selected links. It'll put them in here, and then you can just click start and Magic Submitter will just run to the end here very quickly and it'll just ping those. I'm going to close that off. Next we've got shorten a link via bit.ly.com. There are some service types in Magic Submitter like StatusNet Microblog that you can only post to that service if you've got 140 characters or less. It's almost like tweeting your links to StatusNet Microblog. So if we were to look at some of these links that have been created, you can see that if there's 140 limit, some of these links are probably at that or over that already. So what I could do is I could select these links and I can use this, shorten a link via bit.ly.com. I could put my bit.ly login name and my bit.ly API key in here. If you haven't got a premium account, you can sign up. It is free to sign up. Get your API key and then click shorten links. And what that will do is that will produce a shortened link, something that looks like bit.ly.com / and then it'll have a random 5 or 6 digit character. So instead of having a link that's hundreds of characters long, it'll only be like 10-15 characters long at a maximum. So I do recommend using that if you then want to start using these links links for like second tier, etc. Or if you can basically put the shortened links into the random links manager, then it'll build the links that way. So it's a good service to use. Next, we've got create new bookmark. What we can do with create new bookmark is, if we've not been using bookmarks in our second tier in our campaigns and we decide that we want to bookmark the links that we've created, we can select some of these links, click on create new bookmark, and we can put a bookmark title in, our bookmark tags and our bookmark description, and click save. And then what Magic Submitter will do is it will create a new item. Magic 123, I'm just going to do this just for demo purposes, Magic 123. Click save on that, and we'll have a new bookmark item that we can go into here. So we come out of the link manager. Once we've created that, we can go into bookmarking services, and we've now got a new bookmark item called Magic 123, which if we wanted to, we could now submit to selected services within the bookmarking nodes. What that would do is that would then bookmark all of those links. I will explain submit items in another video, but that's just pretty much how you would do that. Just really quickly, I would just click select all and hit this, and it will submit that bookmark to all of these services that have got the green checks next to them. So great little feature there with the bookmarks. We could do the same thing if we wanted to with the RSS feeds. Here we've got create new RSS item, and what we would do with create new RSS item is we would go into the RSS feeds URL. All of these feeds are created by default, but we may not have necessarily created an RSS item from them if you're not using RSS in your second tier. So all you would do is go into RSS feed URLs, select a handful of these, and do the same thing, create new RSS item. This has pulled the RSS URLs. We would put a title in here, Magic 123, put the tags in as well. Again, just for demo purposes, I'll just do this, click save, and again, now if we go into submit RSS, you're going to see we've got a Magic 123. What we could now do is take those RSS feed URLs that we created in the link manager and submit them to all of these RSS feed aggregators. Again, it's a great idea to do that if you're not using RSS feeds in your second tier. Back into the links manager, the next item that we've got here is create RSS from links. What we can do with create RSS from links is just remember that the first one, create new RSS item, is for RSS feed URLs. But what we can also do is we can create an RSS from our normal links in the links manager from our page URLs. So I can select a handful of these and click create RSS from links. I can put my title in here, Magic 345. Again, you would put proper titles in all of these boxes. I'm just doing this just as a demo for the video. So actually what you would do is RSS title, you could take something that's got your keywords in it. So let me just put in here super technology links, for example, or super technology news. RSS tags, I could put in things like technology, phones, or let's say Samsung. And I could spin this as well if I wanted to. Because I'm putting commas in, what it would do here is it would choose all three of these. If I wanted to, I could spin these to sometimes be technology, sometimes be techno, sometimes be computing. I could spin that, so then it will choose one of those three, and it'll also pick this, and it'll also pick this. So I could spin these as well to say phones or cell phones, for example, and then I'm going to get lots of unique variation. And the description, just a 1 or 2 line description, looking for info on technology, check out the sites listed here, something like this. Obviously I can go through and spin all of this as well, and then if I click convert links to RSS, it's going to create an RSS holder for me. I'm just going to demonstrate this to you really quickly. What the RSS holder has done is it's created an RSS feed from these links, and this is what it's going to look like. It's taken those handful of links and it's going to display it in a format like this. So now what I can do is I can take this RSS holder URL that's just been created, and I could submit that to the RSS feed aggregators. RSS feed aggregators are really high page rank sites, so it is a good idea to make sure that you are creating RSS from your links and submitting those to those RSS aggregators, because they're all high page rank 5, 6, 7. Google loves those sites and is all over those sites all the time. It's another great way to help get your links indexed within Magic Submitter. Finally, we can combine RSS to one feed. What we could do is we could take all of the